Hey guys, welcome along to some more X4. Hey Sully. We were about to drop back the ship to Boso. We'll do that. Another thing I did was sent the Colossus down and got it refit while we were passing back up by the equipment dock. So it's now got the funky blue turn weapons.
Docking granted. Successfully docked.
Oh, just have to wait? Cool.
It's an honor to have you aboard.
Indeed. Alright.
Oh, how fascinating. This ship appears to be equipped with rather sophisticated spoofing technology that exceeds my wildest imaginations. I am devastated. But despite my numerous qualifications at the highest level in many subjects, I am unable to reverse engineer this peculiar apparatus. You will have to discover its functions in the field. I did, however, manage to decrypt the ship's navigational data. You should be able to find its point of origin now.
Targeting flying view issue. It's. I don't think it's an issue. I think it's just
Here you go.
function of what they're doing. But let me check. I hadn't really looked at
Good
it.
luck out there.
Oh, do you know what I wanted to do? I wanted to go back and see, did we actually find the Yaki home sector? Okay. Did we actually fly past as is earlier? Oh, I hit shift. Okay,
Alright, yeah.
Jesus, I was like, what happened there? So I can already tell you that no. It's just the way they're doing it.
Drill. Mineral. Vanguard.
It's not really an issue for them, I guess. Anyway, we're making a decent bit of money. Fleet is sitting there. We're going to continue the Terran story, which is going to basically involve us invading Darkest Cascade.
Entering system. Morning Star.
The Star Citizen keybind working in X4. It's great until you do this. Just strafe up. Yes, I did hit shift to sprint instead of tapping W. Oh, I've also upgraded my RAM in the computer, so hopefully it'll take pressure off of everything for doing what it's doing. I did run the game in the background while I was making coffee.
Entering system. Anti-class choice.
Here's the thing, we basically have about 2 weeks to get stuff done in this.
Activated. Yaki.
Oh crap.
PE.
That's right. Could I attack the H with this?
Danger. Entering system. Argus Cascade.
So I was at the doctor yesterday anyway, and got my blood pressure done and all that kind of stuff, and he gave me something for my nose.
Cover deactivated.
So I'm hoping in the next
Cover
week or two,
activated. Yaki.
coughing will calm down a bit.
Cover deactivated.
And I might sleep better too.
M.
I forgot about this ship.
Danger. Hazardous region detected.
No, this is actually just something else altogether. So basically, I can't remember what he called it. There's a medical term for it, but basically, there's a buildup of pressure or something in the back of my nose, so it's constantly producing mucus,
Entering
just going into my
Argus
throat,
Cascade.
building up
17.
at the very, very back of my nose, which leads to me having to clear my throat the whole time. It basically just comes down through that air canal. Fun. And it's just as lovely as it sounds. Yes. Very irritating. Especially when you're trying to record audio. But fingers crossed it'll work out. We've got 4Ks and an IE that we can see around this area.
K.
5Ks and an I. Slightly nasty fleet. Okay.
Entering system. Matrix. Number 79B.
Yeah, that might be because of my mic settings. Maybe it's not.
Cover
Hopefully, it's not
deactivated.
picking up the cough every time because of the filter I have on.
Cover activated. Yaki.
Hopefully.
Entering system. Savage.
It worked! Great magenta flake spirit of cybernetic science, it worked! Haha! I can barely contain my excitement!
Stranger, explain yourself.
No.
Who are you and how did you get here? Why? What a mess. Meet me at these coordinates immediately. Ugh, I'm providing you with an escort.
What is this? A Xenon station? I think we might have already passed one of these earlier. I must say, I am rightly flabbergasted by its intricate entanglement. And such an aggressive color scheme.
Oh, no,
See, this is interesting, right? Because in the Boron DLC, spoilers, when you're doing the superhighway missions, you see the CAC funneling around one of these asteroids without the hulls, of course. But never go further into it.
Docking granted. Successfully done.
Glad you're reasonable, stranger. I'm adding you to the admission list for my office.
That does sound eerily familiar. I think I will terminate my communications for now and observe quietly.
Contingency suite. Great name.
Finally, come in. Well, where do I start? Where would you start if you were in my place? You suddenly barge into our system in a ship that obviously doesn't belong to you. You're a damn security risk.
Are you actually complaining about somebody stealing something from someone else? You're Yaki.
Because you're not the first to arrive here.
Hey, Aaron.
Ever since the realignment of the gate, we're picking up scrappers, adventurers, scientists.
The Lars crisis. Yeah.
On you. But we can't let anyone die out here. There are already far too few of us.
Are you trying to recruit me?
I'm not asking you to join the darkness. All have our allegiances. But I am asking you to have a closer look. Make your rounds, see how we live. Might just change your perspective.
We've done that run. Obelisk was killed in a fight.
Good, then he's no longer a threat. Don't get me wrong, it's kind of sad that he's gone. He was a good Yaki once. But the way he plastered himself with those cybernetics, with no regard for his or our safety, there's really only one way this could have ended.
Have you looked in the mirror? Ameth had died because of me. Who was... Oh, yeah.
That's a real shame. I can only hope you regret it.
No.
Tamitha left because she saw the end approaching from light years away, but she still tried to help us out from a distance. Seems like it caught up with her first.
I did. Are you letting me leave?
Damn right I am. Thanks to that fool Obelisk, the war's already underway. If you want to leave, there'll at least be one more pilot in the brain. And the conscience, I hope. Another thing, I called you a stranger earlier, and that was a lie. There's someone I'd like you to meet.
Hey,
This is kind of awkward. Don't know if you were expecting to see me. Maybe you were. Maybe that's why you came in the first place. Doesn't matter. What counts is that you're here right now. That's not an easy question to answer. I guess I was kind of overwhelmed back there. If you remember, we thought we were hot on a trail, and then everything went nova. Organic pulled me out when that maniac obelisk disabled my ship. Been here since then, flying with the Yaki, testing out my powers. Meet me outside. We'll talk some more when we're back in our pilot seats.
Alright, I was thinking of doing something for situations like meeting that guy again. I'll see if I can find a good one. I was gonna get a green screen of a gun. Some guy pulling out a gun. Do you guys buy the AGI stuff? Because that'd be great if you did that before I destroyed your station.
Here you go.
You don't?
Goodbye.
I have no reason to keep you alive.
Cover activated. Yamaraya.
Alright, time for straight talk. First of all, it's damn good to have you back. I've been waiting for an opportunity, and here it is. Secondly, this place stinks. We're about to take a real close look at the heap at its center. And thirdly, it's really good to have you back. Just wanted to make that clear. Anyway, we should get going. If you have something on your mind, just call me, yeah?
I was thinking of going through the mods and seeing if we could add anything like ship-wise and stuff like that.
Okay, we're here. Time to clue you in about the real deal. That over there, my friend, is an amplifier station. The only one under Yaki control. You've seen what heavily augmented Yaki can do with their cybernetics, eh? This thing, if turned on, further increases the strength and range of those Xenon attacks.
Expector.
Organic says they need it for their own safety. And as a dead man's switch when the Protectorate inevitably finds and attacks this place. But she doesn't understand. No, none of them understand. All they're doing is hiding and delaying until they suffocate. Or someone like Obelisk snaps and turns this side of the gate network into a slaughterhouse. In the end, despite all their precautions and with all the technology in the universe, these people have nowhere to go except out and through. This system, this entire situation is a giant ticking time bomb. There's only one way to stop it once and for all. We have to destroy that amplifier. It's brutal, but Mission Command has trained us to make hard choices. These people have shown me kindness, but I'd trade them all in for the safety of Saul. I've gathered a handful of fighters who want to stop this downward spiral at once, regardless of their own fate. It's gonna take serious preparation to make this work, but you've always kept a cool head when I couldn't. Awaiting your command, Wing Leader.
Oh, you just destroy now.
Hello there, pilot. Since you and your friend had already inspected the merchandise, I guess there's nothing else for it. It's time to put all our cards on the table. When you've got a moment, have a look at the briefing I just sent you. And before you flip your hatch, I'm not asking you to betray Earth. Well, I guess I am, but, you know, desperate times and all that. Think about where you want your loyalties to lie. Mull it over, consider all possible consequences. You're not the first to attempt this mission, but you might just have a shot at success.
Oh no.
Is she insane? She can't possibly think that we would ever ally ourselves with her against the Protectorate.
Kind of want the sin.
Actually, now that I think about it, God, these pieces of human trash are already contemplating genocide to save themselves. There's no reason we shouldn't do the same. Yeah, you know what? Let's tell Mission Command about this whole mess. Get the Terran Navy to warm up the big guns.
Whoa, hold up a minute there, partner. There's more to this than meets the eye.
What the? Who's this joker?
Allow me to introduce myself. Dal Busta, political analyst, private tutor, and bon vivant extraordinaire. Look, if you want these two factions at each other's throats right this instant, who am I to judge? Nobody likes pirates. And helping the Terrans wipe out the Yaki would certainly put an end to their shenanigans. All it would take is for someone to inform your precious Mission Command about this dire threat. But what if you tell them the exact opposite? No Yaki threat, no Terran military response, no fuel for the Yaki hardliners. It all unravels and the Yaki are back to square one. Who knows? They might even end up needing some outside help with their Xenon problems. I'll leave you two alone with your thoughts.
I honestly don't know what to think. Your choice, I guess.
So, like I was saying, I do really want the sin. So how is spur to get to Fune? So, we blood the Yaki at the brink of war, both internally and externally, and things. And you just continue Obelisk's assignment, lay a trail way to Earth. With that, the Xenon from this area of the gate network will swarm Sol in the event that we are forced to activate the amplifier. Be rid of the machines for a while, and the Terrans will have their hands too full to continue attacking us. See, that's actually interesting. Hey, Turvy. Oh, Dal, yeah. So we can go tell her that there's nothing here and nothing would happen. I kind of want this, I think. Power over life and death, really. I also really want the sin. I think we go to her and tell her there's nothing going on. And then they might want a hand with the Xenon, right? Is that what I'm kind of getting from that? And then, like, if we do like a split run next, You knew both, really? We'll go talk to her first and tell her they're not a threat, because I'm curious.
Autopilot engaged.
I was asked to drop my cargo.
You managed to majorly, really, by trying to do 2 outcomes. Sin still turns up. Good. Yeah, because we still complete our mission, right? But we just don't tell her what's actually going on. I was like, what is that? Oh, it's a Maria.
Maria.
Wait. Oh, near Armstrong. Ah.
Covered entering.
Sorry, friend. I'm afraid I'll have to lay low. With these cybernetics and this ship, any Terran we come across would shoot me on sight.
That's kind of the plan, Haley. Kind of the plan. Yeah, I've done that one, Sully.
Cover activated. Yaki. Cerberus. Sentinel. Cover deactivated. Entering system. Get
We'll be
support.
fine. Oh yeah, but that's one of the options, Turby. That's what we're gonna do here. Wait, that was a mission.
Entering system. Sol.
I don't think my cover is active as Yaki.
Asteroid.
13,000 ice.
Entering Mars.
What date is today? It's the 8th. 8th. Sorry, just doing a bit of calendaring in my head.
Docking granted.
Days until Timelines releases.
pleased to welcome you aboard.
The end of that song, man. Hey there, Delilah.
So, what's the status of the investigation?
We've reached a conclusion.
Excellent. Then tell me, are these Yaki an organized threat to the Protectorate? Do they have a base of operations that we can target?
No.
I see. That conclusion does match our observations. These pirates behave far too erratically. In that case, I will attempt to sway intervention to tone down their war preparations and instead get an anti-pirate task force underway. Again, excellent work, Operative. You've done Saul a great service. My only regret is that we haven't found out what happened to Cadet Shinneman.
Well, here's hoping you made the right choice, eh? Oh, that amplifier station certainly won't be easy to take down without Protectorate support.
+6.
We approach you with this operation because you have proved yourself to be a
Wait,
loyal
what?
and capable ally to the Terran people. While it would be tempting to focus solely on the Xenon threat, neglecting other dangers would be foolish.
Other threats?
Yes, we must never forget the Argon betrayal.
Oh, the Argon betrayal?
The Argon Federation destroyed the Taurus, thereby significantly weakening Earth's defenses. This craven terrorist act killed Terran citizens and caused damage to our government, costing trillions. It was both a blow to Terran citizens' morale and a humiliation on the grander political stage. Now, more than ever, we need to project strength in the face of a shifting universe.
We'll be getting to that eventually in our other run.
The majority of our resources are tied up in the ongoing campaign against the Xenon. Technically, all sides have committed to a peace treaty, and the Secret Service's directive is to not interfere with Argon affairs. This is why we've approached you. Not being a Terran citizen, you are what the intelligence community refers to as a floater agent. Without a traceable connection to us, you will be able to operate in Argon space without much restraint. We have identified an Antigone Republic civil servant we believe is willing to sell confidential Argon information to the highest bidder. You are to meet said informant, and should his intel prove to be of value, obtain it for us. At this point, I have to inform you that this is a strictly covert operation, and should you be compromised, the Terran High Command will deny any knowledge of or responsibility for your actions. Good luck.
I can't remember. Does this set off the war? We've done this before.
I'm not sure whether my skills are well suited for an undertaking of this particular nature. Besides, I have a hard time identifying any scientific benefit in helping to destabilize these governments. As such, I would like to shift my focus towards the pursuit of more fruitful and constructive projects.
Oh, wait, I need to undock, don't I?
Another thing, Operative. Intervention let me know that the ship that's been anchoring in front of our headquarters is not actually an attempt at intimidation, but simply a decommissioned heap of scrap. It may require a few finishing touches to become fully functional again, but I'm sure you can make use of it. I'll transmit the ship's location to you. Consider it a reward for your efforts.
Here we go. There we go.
I assume you'll want some information about the political landscape you're about to get entangled with. The Antigone Republic is a sovereign state, which only recently established itself during the shutdown. Their capital is Antigone Memorial, a system which became disconnected from the central Argon government and subsequently seceded from the Federation. When the jump gates began functioning again, the Republic expanded and claimed another handful of newly discovered systems before re-establishing contact with the Argon. Naturally, things were tense for a while, but it's since been sorted out. With that in mind, the Terran Secret Services angle makes sense. Due to their close ties, the Antigone Republic likely has access to all sorts of Argon communications, but they aren't under strict Argon supervision. If you factor in the inevitable dose of human greed, it's not a giant leap to expect that confidential information will leak eventually. Still, I can't shake the feeling that there is more to this than just bribing some government worker for intel. Best keep your wits about you. Oh, by the way, make sure to grab an advanced satellite on the way. From the look of this Terran briefing, you will need it later.
We're good to go. I suppose I should put a pilot on that ship and then dock it somewhere. I'm honestly thinking of selling it.
Docking permission granted.
But it's so quick, we might as well. Can't assign a captain to it? Really?
Aurelia. Sin.
That is the moon gate, I think. Right. Delilah's swan song. So we have a bunch of bolt turrets everywhere. Perfect. Mark 2's, Mark 2 shielding. We could upgrade that to Mark 3's. Yeah, that's alright. Doesn't really need much. Needs a paint job. Oh, that's right, they're all large. Yeah, we're still gonna leave them on attack fighters first. Let me think about that. One, two, 7, 8 are the front four. Yeah, we're going to start out with X4 anyway this morning, obviously. And, probably do some Star Citizen at some point. Maybe some North Atlantic fishing. Might just look through all the random stuff on Steam. See if there's anything interesting. Food at some point. Then might start tomorrow with X2. I think I'm going to invest more in industry.
Entering asteroid belt.
I think I have about 800, 900k. Every time I look at the pylons on the Sin, I'm thinking they're interlocking so that they can add on wings with extra modules and stuff. And all they need is for those wings to be downward sloped at like a 30-degree angle with a pylon going forward. Yeah. You know what I mean? Something that interlocks there. It comes down at a little bit of an angle and then forward. Has a couple of turrets on it. Any modders out there? So with all that done, then we're going to move our fleet there.
Halt! This is a jump gate border check, conducted by ARGON police. Remain calm and disengage your weapon systems.
Wait, why would Argon forces be stopping you in particular? This is not good. Stay on your toes.
Our scans have picked up your ship's signature repeatedly entering and leaving Sol space. As such, we have a cause to question. What is the purpose of your visit?
I trade wares all over the universe.
A traitor at the helm of a combat ship
Oh.
like this? Not very likely.
They aren't buying your story. This is bad.
Hold on. Command, I am picking up some suspicious readings.
That's scale plate.
This is a scale plate raid.
Slip away while the Argon patrol is distracted.
Danger.
Okay. I kind of want to steal the behemoth though. My Yaki cover entering the Sol system. Yeah. I mean, I kind of want the behemoth. was going to say, the funny thing is I'm about to fly directly.
I see that you've made your way into Antigone space despite the complications. The informant you are about to contact goes by the name of Salmon Red. He's a public servant in the Antigone Republic Defense Department. You are to bribe him for the information, but I recommend that you're subtle about it. In order to be able to transmit the data to us, you will have to set up a satellite in close proximity to the station. To properly encrypt that traffic, it has to be an advanced satellite. I'm sending Dal the pertinent information now.
I guess my favorite, Salmon Red, otherwise known as Salmon Undercooked.
You're in trouble now.
Who's in trouble now? My entire fleet is sitting right there.
Entering system. The Void.
Wait, they actually did launch. Who are they fighting? Oh, that's weird. The Terrans being so creative with their codenames. Guess that's his actual name. We all remember Bandana. Alright, so we're going to go apply a new paint job to our ship. One of the better looking combat ships in the X series. Well, X4 anyway. Meanwhile, we should be making a bit of money. We do have more stations that I want to build.
Danger. Hazardous region detected. Entering system. Antigone Memorial.
Like, nothing to see here, just a Terran military destroyer with a Yaki fighter flying through Antigone space. No problem. Ooh, there's a massive CAC cluster over there. I kind of want to bring the fleet over. By that I mean, I'm going to bring the fleet over.
ARGON shipyard. Docking granted.
Why'd you have to be over there? They are building as well, which is good. I'm gonna play Star Miner when it comes out. It's on my wish list. Is there a demo up for it yet? One of those games I'm kind of hoping puts up a demo for the next fest. Is that next week? Or when is that? I'd say the Citadelum demo was pretty good. And kind of made me want to check out a few games. Oh, another thing I need to do. I need to go into my Twitch. Need to go settings, channels and videos.
Successfully docked.
Oh.
It's an honor to have you aboard.
No, I need to go into my stream manager. Because my VODs are not auto-publishing at the moment. Settings. Auto-publish VODs. I know some people watch through here, so I need to go here. Publish all. Yeah. Cool. 870, what's that? And we're back. Okay. Alrighty, let's see. I'm liking the orange. You can see this sin is like an old Gladius with your handle here, your cross guard, and your stubby little blade. Yeah, I love this color scheme because it's kind of subtle, but it suits kind of like that, honestly. Then of course I kind of like these. I love this color pattern. That's actually pretty good there. Ooh. Even that's super simple, but it's really good. Goddamn. Make it a Higaran. That is actually nice. Vager. Or Tidan. DHL. Not a fan of the stripes. Again, I really like that tone. Hey, Overlord. How you doing? Even that's pretty good, actually. We do have others, though. Royal blue. That's actually Ireland's colour. The blue and yellow is nice, yeah. You mean this one? That does look nice, yeah. I don't think it's the one I'm going to use right now. I'm leaning towards that. The blue is nice on it though. Just black it out. It's kind of hard to see, but there's a pattern there. You can just go gold. But I am still thinking this. See, I'm thinking that, or I'm thinking that. I really like this. I actually might go this. Do I not have the neutral turret mounts? I'm going to install that for now, right? We'll have a look at it. I think we're literally docked behind that. Do I not have the neutral turret mounts on? Ah, damn it. He's done nothing. It looks a bit more matte than
Docking granted.
I'm gonna try the Imperial one. But I'm gonna reload real quick and get the neutral turret mounts in.
Successfully docked.
We'll do that now.
It's an honor to have you aboard.
It is.